welcome to a week in my life. We are in the off season, so what that means per NCAA rules is we can only have mandatory practice 8 hours a week. And so my week looks a lot different out of season than it does in season. And so I wanted to share a little insight into what a week typically looks like in the off season. And so today is Monday morning. It is like 7:45 a.m. and so I'm about to head out to treatment. I typically do some like exercises for my back. So in the middle of the season I injured my back, and so I believe like the correct terminology is my disc is herniated, but I could be wrong. I just know it caused a lot of pain, and so I've been doing rehab to kind of help with that. I got a cortisone injection, which really helped, and so we're still doing just treatment to make sure that like everything's working the way it should be. We're building some like strength in those muscles, and so I just do a lot of like exercises, and it typically takes about like 30 minutes. So I have that from like 8 to 8:30, and then I try to get to the pool around like 8:45, and then practice starts at 9. So that's what my morning typically looks like. So I will catch you at the pool. We finished up with practice, and right now I'm headed over back to TC to grab some lunch. I am back from practice. I grabbed some lunch from TC, and then I also just have a nice cup of chocolate milk, and I'm hoping to get some stuff done. I have a couple hours before my first thing today, so I have an internship meeting at 2, and so I just want to knock some things out and get ready for that. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch and hopefully be productive. We had a bit of an outfit change because I'm headed to my internship meeting, and every time we have our internship meeting, we almost always film a TikTok, and so I want to dress cute for the TikTok. So this is the fit. Hopefully you'll see it soon on the Masscom Instagram, but my collar's twisted, so there we go. The set is from TJ Maxx, and I love it. And then I just paired it with some blue hokas, so very blue today. But yeah, this is the fit. I'm gonna head over to my internship meeting. We finished our internship meeting and we filmed a TikTok for Earth Day, so super fun stuff. Yeah, it should be up when you're watching this, so go check it out if you haven't already.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate any like, comment, follow. Appreciate it. But yeah, right now we're headed back to our apartments, and we're gonna do our own thing tonight. I am back in the apartment, and I was able to put together our TikTok, and so I edited all the clips, put them together, and then sent them to our professor to get approval. But that is what I did. I did it all on my phone. I did it on CapCut, so it was just like super easy for me to sit down and do it. But it actually took me a lot longer than I thought it would because it was just like a lot of clips. So I think I'm going to go to the dining hall to get dinner just because I don't have that much time to make something before my class. So I think we're going to go to the dining hall, which is kind of unusual, but I have a lot of meal swipes left and I want to get rid of those before the end of the semester. So I think we're going to grab our stuff and head to the dining hall. I am back from class. Normally after my Monday night class, we have an assignment that's due in every 2 weeks, but this week we do not, which is super nice. So I am going to call it a night. I'm going to shower and get ready for bed and get ready for tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow. Good morning and happy Tuesday. So my Tuesdays and Thursdays are typically very packed. So I practice in the morning, then I go to class, then I go to my next class, and then I go to lift, and then I'm done for the day. So it's not the full day. It only takes me till 3, but it's very like back to back to back. I only have 15 minutes to get in between each thing. So it can be very hectic. So I packed some snacks, I packed my lift clothes, and I'm ready to head to practice. So let's go to practice. Practice done. At least for us. They're still going, but we have class. Bye! Just finished up with practice, grabbed an Uncrustable, and right now I'm headed to my first class of the day. Finished with class number 1, have a snack, and ready for class number 2. I just got out of class and I have a couple snacks and my lift shirt, and right now I'm headed over to TC to head to our lift practice. So that is what I'm doing right now. Just driving over to lift, hopefully gonna get my snack in and change my shirt. So, okay, we changed my hair up in a claw clip because I did forget a hair tie, but now we're ready for lift. I am back from the lift. I have some cherry juice that I am sipping on, but I'm going to hop in the shower because I got kind of sweaty, and then I'm going to hopefully accomplish some schoolwork. So let me finish my cherry juice and then take a quick shower, and then we can do schoolwork. We are showered, changed, have some food, and now we're going to get started on some work. I have finished up my schoolwork for today and I'm starving, so I just made dinner. I made pasta with broccoli, and I started but like didn't get very far with the money game on like LSU and NIL deals, and so I think I'm going to continue watching that. So I'm going to eat dinner and enjoy the documentary. I love documentaries, so I'm very excited to watch this. I finished up with dinner. I'm about halfway through the second episode, so I think I'm going to get ready for bed and just enjoy the rest of the documentary in bed. Although I don't think I'm going to finish because I think there's like 5 or 6 episodes. I believe they're about like 40 minutes each, but with ads it's like an hour. So yeah, I think that's the plan for tonight. So I will see you tomorrow for Wednesday. Good morning and happy Wednesday. I just had breakfast. I had some oatmeal and I got ready for the day, and we're starting off our Wednesday with treatment. And so this week I'm actually only doing treatment Monday and Wednesday. Up until this week I did it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and since my back is doing a lot better, we're going to decrease from 3 weeks to 2 weeks, or not 3 weeks, 3 days to 2 days. So as you can tell, it's still kind of early for me. So I'm going to head to treatment and I will see you at the pool. Practice done. I am back from practice. I stopped and grabbed lunch from TC, so I'm going to enjoy my lunch, and I have some assignments to turn in and some things to work on, and then I have a meeting at 1:30 or 1:45. But then other than that, I don't have too much, but Wednesdays are the days I like to kind of book everything, whether it's like appointments or meetings or getting stuff done, just because I have the most time. It's at 1:30. I just checked my calendar, but I have no class today, so I just have practice and treatment, and that's about it. And then later tonight, I'm filming a video for Own Your Roar, which is the student athlete mental health advocacy group here at Towson. And so I'm filming a video for that as well. But those are kind of the 2 things I have today, just besides getting assignments done. So I think I'm going to turn some assignments in, work on a study guide, get some things done. So, and enjoy lunch. And of course, I have a glass of chocolate milk. So let's be productive. Just finished up our meeting. It went very well and I grabbed a snack. So I have been loving a banana with peanut butter and chocolate chips. So it doesn't look the most appealing, but it's so good, and so I'm going to enjoy this and continue working on these practice questions. And then we're getting a study guide on Tuesday and our exam's Thursday. So I don't want to like wait for the study guide on Tuesday. So I think I might like make a practice study guide and kind of just like go through everything I think might be on the exam. We'll see. But that is the game plan for now. So let me enjoy my little sweet treat. I have finished making my study guide for now. I just put some Quizlets together, but I feel really good about that. But I am starving, so I think I'm going to make some pasta for dinner. I just made some pasta and broccoli for dinner, and I have my LSU The Money Game documentary on, and so I'm excited to eat dinner and watch part of this documentary because I have to head up to TC which is our arena, to film the Underbar video in about like 30 minutes or so. So let's enjoy some dinner before we're about to get soaking wet. I finished dinner and right now I'm going to head over to the stadium to film this video. We finished filming. That's where it was filmed. There's Celia after the math. And I'm freezing. But we did it. Woo! Happy Thursday. So similar to Tuesday, my Thursday is pretty much the same. So we have practice and then we have 15 minutes to get to my first class, then 15 minutes to get to my second class, then 15 minutes to get to lift. And so I think I'm good after lift, but I'm going to double check my schedule just to make sure. But that's it for today, which it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's just so much and such a little amount of time. But it's okay. Thursday means we're one day closer to Friday, which means we're one day closer to the weekend. So let's have a great Thursday and start it off with practice. Just finished up with practice. We played a game and I actually won part of the game, so fun fact. But I have my Uncrustable and now I'm ready for my first class. Just finished up with class number 1, grabbed a snack and headed to class number 2. I just finished up with class for the day and right now I'm headed to lift. I have some snacks, so we're gonna eat those before we go into our workout. Please do not think I'm gross, but I did not take a shower yet just because like I need to take a shower before I go to bed and I have some work I need to get done, but I did use a facial wipe on my face to get all the sweat off. So I did do that, but please don't think I'm gross. I promise I will be taking a shower, so do not worry, but I have some things I need to get done before I can get ready for bed. So bear with me, I promise I will take a shower, but I did wipe off my face. So let's get some things done before we call it a day. Also, we had a really good lift, but Thursday lift is a lot easier than Tuesday lift. So wasn't as hard today, which I really appreciate. But yeah, let's get some things checked off my to-do list. Able to finish everything I needed to finish, so I'm going to make some dinner and enjoy a chill night in. So that is going to be it for my Thursday, so I will see you tomorrow for Friday. Good morning and happy Friday. So my Fridays in the off season are pretty nice because I don't have practice or class or really any commitments except those that I make myself. So that's really nice. So I have the day off today. So I just started the morning doing some laundry and now I am going to get started on my study guide just because we got one yesterday, so that's really nice for my exam, but I just want to make sure I'm like able to absorb as much information as possible because our exam is Thursday. So definitely trying to prepare for that one, but yeah, so that's kind of all we have planned today. I think I might run to the grocery store because I feel like I have absolutely no food and I really just want to make sure I have food for the week. So that is kind of just the plan for today, is to just study for my exam and possibly go to the grocery store. But I could also do that either on Saturday or Sunday. I just want to get it done today. So I might take like a study break to go to the grocery store. We'll see. It's also just a really nice day out, so I might just have to go to the grocery store because it's really nice out. I think it's going to be like 70 degrees, which is pretty good for Maryland in April. So that is the plan for now, is to just work on my study guide. I have officially made it through my study guide, and so I want to head out to the grocery store to give my mind a little bit of a break and grab some groceries because I could use some food. So let's head to pick up some groceries. I am back from the grocery store and I want to get a little bit more studying done as well as some assignments I have for the weekend. So I'm going to try and get those all cranked out. So let's get to work. I feel like that's enough studying for today. So I'm going to round out my Friday with some dinner, getting ready for bed, watching some Criminal Minds, and just getting ready for the weekend. So that's going to be it for this week's video. But if you made it to this point in the video, just know I really appreciate you watching all the way through, and you should comment the blue heart emoji so I know you made it all the way to the end. And again, I just want to say thank you so much for watching and spending the week with me. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.